Hello. Are you struggling to score goals in FIFA?
I stink. Hit the post 4 times. I stink.
Are you finding it hard to get into FUT Champs, or maybe you can't quite get the wins to hit the Elite Division?
You missed?
Well, look no further. After going 9-0 in my FUT Champs qualifiers live on stream, by the way, I'm back once again to give you the ultimate 10-step guide on how to become invincible on the FIFA 22. Before we get into our 10 steps to success, I'm going to give you a little scenario to look at. What would you do in this situation? Would you A, smash it top corner near post, B, go for a low driven shot, or C, go across goal? The answer is neither of them. We're going to turn around, go back outside the box, and then finesse that from the most outrageous angle possible and watch it fly into the top corner. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, but EA dropped a new patch this week. That can't work anymore. Oh, how wrong you would be. This was just scored yesterday. You know what, I'm going to try finesse. Why not? Hey! What new patch, you man? Anyway, let's begin our 10 steps. So, number 1, the team. Now, this can go one of two ways. If you don't mind having kids crying in your messages saying that you ruined the game and you should go and touch grass, then go for the most expensive team you can physically afford, the best possible team you can get on Ultimate Team, and then go and just slap people about. Alternatively, if like me you've not quite got the funds for that, don't worry. There are a whole host of different RTG teams you can use that are equally as meta that can allow you to slap up your opponents too. Either way, the team's not overly important, and you'll find out why in step number 9. Forget about Raniz's 4-2-3-1 videos or Krasia and his ultimate custom tactics tutorials. The only tactic you're gonna need is cherry picking your opponents. What do I mean by this? The best players don't just go about playing against anyone that comes their way. Oh no. They pretend to use their sniping screen to avoid guys matching up against them, when really they just hold the PS button or hold the Xbox equivalent and then find out who they're playing in the most recently found opponents section of the game. What that does is it allows you to have a look and see, is it a top 200 player, is it a verified guy, and if not, you're good to go into the game. As always, it's very important to get into your opponent's head from early, and thanks to the incredible innovation from EA Sports this year, there are now even more ways to get into your opponent's head. Now, you can go ahead and get some green pitch lines, some blue goals, or some busted lawnmowers that doesn't even do the lines properly now. This is a surefire way to put people off before the game has even begun. So last year I told you guys to spam the drag backs, and the year before that it was all about the croquetas over and over and over again. This time, it's going to be ball roll, ball roll, ball roll. Anyone can do them. Under pressure from their forwards, no worries. Slap it back to your defenders, they can just ball roll, ball roll, ball roll. This actually has an 87% success rate at completely tilting your opponent, especially when combined with the most unnecessary elasticals and other skills that take on absolutely nobody whatsoever in your defense. Now his head is hot and he has gone full constant pressure all out like a maniac to try and win the ball back, because let's be honest, nobody likes just sitting around and waiting. You want to play FIFA, and alas, our rat trap has been set. As soon as his forwards get anywhere near you, L1 square. You can use any player on the field to switch play in the most outrageous fashion, some crazy ping. They can do that, and no matter who it is on your team, it could be a defender, a forward, midfielder, they're going to control it perfectly, like they're prime Zidane even. So now you've created yourself some space, and you've taken out 5 players from the game. But there's still another 5 right in front of their goalkeeper, so what are we going to do here? Well, do not panic. Like I said, you don't need Lionel Messi to score these penalties. Oh no, it can be done with anyone. Check out this outrageous long shot I scored with Felipe Anderson of all people. Oh! Yay! How did that go in? You might be looking at the goal and thinking, oh yeah, but the green time sometimes is a bit risky. I don't know if I can do that and waste an opportunity. You don't even need to green time it. Look at this one with Mo Salah. Finesse from here, let's see. Yeah, this game's done. This game's done, bro. I don't know what patch they're talking about. Bang! You've scored to make it 1-0. We're going to find the longest celebration possible to really get under our opponent's skin. Whether that be getting our boys to come and start dancing and doing all the turns and whatnot, or run to the camera wobbling our head and then, you know, shaking the lens like that. You know how they do it. Whichever one's going to just get him as rattled as possible and have smoke coming out of my man's head like it's Majin Buu. Of course, this game is about having great sportsmanship, so what we're going to do is we're going to give him some time to cool down. Once you finish watching every single replay and animation and waving to your friends and family in the crowd, we're going to go ahead and pause the game, go outside and get some fresh air. As always, be sure to take your controller right with you. Excellent. No, that was too far. Sorry. Excellent. Now we're back and you have the lead. This is where it gets easy. You can just put the pad down, rubber band, or if you're scared about getting any stick drift, just leave your pad to the side and just bash it every now and then and flick it about so you don't get booted out and let the AI do all the work for you. Nah, no, you might be worried. Every single year they say we're going to fix AI defending. They don't. As always, this does come with a risk. Your opponent might actually have hands and be able to do green time finesses himself. But alas, we do have a contingency plan. It's time to activate the no loss glitch. Simply press the PS button to go to your messages and see what you've been sent. And whilst you're there, oh, hold on a second. My shoes are untied. Let me take 20 to 25 seconds to tie my shoes. And in the meantime, oh, I can't find my messages. There we go. Our shoes have been tied. Right, sorry about that, opponent. Let's get back into the game. Uh-oh. We seem to have been kicked out for inactivity. Damn. I guess you're gonna have to play the game all over again against a different opponent. You're probably gonna get a message from your opponent calling you a massive rat and saying that you are everything that's wrong with the world. And that's okay. We don't want to get banned, so we're gonna be very cordial in our reply. We're gonna just say, you know, GG mate, smiley face, maybe add a little sticker here and there. Now if he's not messaging you first, no worries, we're gonna go ahead and hit him up first anyway, just for the fun of it. We're gonna repeat this process 20 times, we're gonna go 20-0, and what do you know, Bob's your uncle, you've done it. Enjoy your rewards. Oh, yes! So there we have it. You're now invincible on FIFA 22. Nevertheless, that is going to be the end of the tutorial for today. So if you did find it somewhat helpful, if you enjoyed it, you found it informative in any way, shape or form, please do feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. By all means, be sure to leave a comment whether you have any questions or just to say thank you for making you better as a FIFA player. Other than that, I'll see you guys next time in a bit.